Good morning, y'all. So I'm currently at work. This is day 2 of Vlogmas, and I'm not really gonna be filming at work. Probably do the same thing like I did yesterday, but I finally figured out, like, it hit me this morning when I was getting ready for work, which story I'm gonna tell y'all. So I'm about to write it down. And I'm using my front camera because yesterday the enemy was trying to play and I'm not with it. So, yeah. I might, like, record me, like, writing down my story time, or I'm a clown. I got this all covered up. Now I'm not gonna record me doing that, but it's Vlogmas Day 2, December 2nd. I hope everyone is having a good morning, a good day. And yeah, y'all will see me in my next clip. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. All right, I hope I don't look crazy because I'm about to go into my story time. Hey, y'all, I'm lying. I did not just get home. I got home around like 6 something. I had my dinner. And I'm gonna jump right into this story because I feel like this story time is gonna be mad long and I don't want it to be mad long. But y'all, I really don't know what I'm going to name this story time yet, but let's just get into it. So this is this story time takes place in 2016, end of 2016, early 2017. Around that time I was in college. I was working at Walmart. Excuse me. I was working at Walmart, and I had just got broken up with. My boyfriend at the time broke up with me before my birthday, and that was in November, and I was really upset. I was devastated. You know, I thought he was the love of my life. Yeah, it just didn't work out. So I had a supervisor friend or whatever, and like in our friend group, like we were all cool. We all hung out with each other, and he had just got out of, like, I'm exaggerating this, probably maybe like a 10-15 year relationship with his high school sweetheart. They got out of a relationship, and you know, two heartbroken people, you know, we're gonna confide in each other. So, you know, me and him, we were confiding in each other about our relationships and why we're such good people and we get treated so bad and this and that, yada yada yada. So, you know, one thing led to another. We started hanging out. I think our first time we hung out together, he picked me up and we had went to the mall. I forgot what we did at the mall, but after that he like taught me how to drive. And if you're watching this, I'm gonna call him Depp, because he deadass looks like Johnny Depp, and I'll post a photo here of Johnny Depp when he was younger, but he's fine, y'all. Fine. I don't know how he looks till this day, but I imagine he's still fine. So we gonna call him Depp. So Depp taught me how to drive, and I think I had like scratched like the front of his car or something because he was teaching me how to drive. I thought that was really sweet of him. You know, we're continuously hanging out, like we're getting food together, coming to my house watching movies, go to his house watching movies. Like, I'm around his family, his mom, his dad, you know, we just like cool. And you know, like, I don't want to say everybody at Walmart, because y'all, if y'all ever worked at Walmart is messy, honey. So just like everybody in our friend group knew that like we were talking, and my friend Greg, I can say his name, he was kind of skeptical of it for other reasons. Well, that'll be later on in the story. So, you know, me and him chilling for like a good month or two. And by this time, like, I knew how to drive, but I still didn't have my license due to medical reasons. So, when I would get off of school, we would go to Walmart on days that I was off, and I would like chill with him, talk to him, and he would let me get the keys to his car. Mind y'all, I lived like 8 minutes away from Walmart at this time. So, he would let me get the keys to his car. I would go home, chill, probably take a nap, do my homework or whatever, and go back and chill with him on his lunch break. We get food together, and then he'd take me home. So this was probably going on for like a good 2-3 weeks, maybe. I'm dragging it, maybe a good 2 weeks. So, you know, we're chilling, everything's going good or whatever. We start to catch feelings for each other. You know, we like each other. Well, at least I liked him a lot. You know, I thought like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna be my new boo. Like he's such a good guy or whatever, and he's not gonna hurt me because he's such a good dude. And even when we were both in relationships, we would like come to each other for advice. Like I'll be like, hey, like has your girlfriend ever did this for you? Or how would you feel if your girlfriend did this for you? That like I would just ask him for advice, and he would do the same for me. Like do the same to me. So comes to find out, like rumor has it, ooh, ooh. All right, let me stop. So comes to find out, like rumors going around Walmart that Depp is messing with some girl, and we gonna call her Rabbit. Y'all gonna see a photo. No hate towards this lady, no shade, but that's just how she looks. My apologies, I'm using this lady's photo, but that's how Rabbit looked. And we gonna call her Rabbit because her teeth were much bigger than the lady that I put in the photo. Y'all gonna see her here, but I'ma just say Rabbit's teeth were bigger than that. And if Rabbit is watching this, I still don't like you at all because what you did was weird. But it could have been Depp's fault as well. So rumor has it that he's messing with Rabbit or whatever, and I confront him about it because if we're talking, why are you like interacting with other females? Like if you were honest with me in the beginning, which I feel like we rushed into things a little too quickly because two broken people just got out of a relationship. Why are we confiding in each other? And like it didn't work. Like it was a no-go. We should have never done that. But still, like be open, have an adult conversation with me. So I confronted him about it. He said, oh yeah, we did used to hang out. We hung out probably like a few times, but I stopped talking to her because she's weird and she's not what I want. You know, she has kids and da 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 da. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I had nothing to worry about. Me being gullible as shit. I'm just like, okay, la da 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 da. So it was one day, I'll never forget this day. And Greg, if you're watching this, you'll know the day. So we were all working and Greg had came into work, and Greg, like he wasn't working, but he was like grocery shopping. He was saying hey to all of our friends and stuff, but he was like giving me like the cold shoulder, and Greg has never acted like this towards me. So I'm just like, what's wrong with him? So I pulled him aside from everybody. I'm just like, Greg, what's wrong with you? And I think this is the first time Greg has ever snapped on me. He was like, because Fabiola, he's playing you. I'm telling you, he's fucking with Rabbit, but you don't believe me. You want to believe him. And I was just like, damn, like, okay. So I confronted Depp again. I was just like, hey, are you still messing with Rabbit? Because X, Y, and Z, like 2 + 2, it's not adding up. Like, come on now. Make it make sense. Are you still messing with her or not? So he shows me text messages and he was like, no, I told her to leave me alone. Like, I went over to her house last night because she needed her phone fixed. Okay, she needed her phone fixed. Like, she couldn't take it to get it fixed at Self Fix. What are you, the repairman now? Like, are you Self Fix now? Like, what? So I was just like, okay. From that point, I like kind of kept my distance because I'm just like, okay, so maybe he is like messing with her or whatever. And me and Rabbit, we never really seen each other at Walmart. We would just like cross paths sometimes, but every time I see her, she would always like give me a dirty look. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, this was before I even knew that they were like hooking up. So a week or two goes by and he finally tells me, he's like, hey, you know, I feel like this isn't working out. Like, I feel like we rushed into things too fast. And I was like, well, is it because of Rabbit? Like, that you want to stop talking to me? He was like, no, we could still hang out and stuff. And by this time I had became like close with his sister. So and his sister just had a baby and I love babies. So, you know, I was pretty much over there like all the freaking time. So what's it called? Yeah, he's like, yeah, you know, it's not because of her, da da da. I just think we rushed into things too fast, and I even like stopped, like I completely stopped being friends with her. It's just like we're rushing into things, and I'm just like, okay. So, you know, he said we could still be cool. I'm not sweating it, whatever. You know, stop borrowing his car. Like, we stopped hanging out all the time, but I would still hang out with his sister here and there. So a few days after he tells me that, because while we were like talking, he had an Android. So, and I think Depp was a year younger than me, a year or 2 years younger than me at the time. No, I think he was just a year younger than me in a few months. So a few days later, he comes into work with the iPhone. So I was just like, oh, snaps. I was about to say his name. I was like, oh, snaps, Depp, look at you. Like, you got a new phone. He was like, yeah, I don't think, did I get his number? I think I did get his number. Like, we swapped phone numbers or whatever. So I was like, oh, shit, like, that's dope. Like, that's what's up. Like, team iPhone or whatever. And then rumor had it again, because I think Rabbit was the supervisor over one of my friends' departments, and I guess they were kind of cool or close or whatever. And Rabbit was pretty much telling my friend all of her business. She would tell Greg, and Greg would then tell me. And I'm just like, what the hell? So comes to find out, Rabbit sat there, bought a phone for both of them. They share a phone plan, and he be over there all the time. And how I found out, because I was close with his sister, we follow each other on social media. One day I seen they went to a water park or something. I seen Rabbit fat ass walking in the background. I'm just like, Lord forgive me, let me not say that. I seen Rabbit bad body ass walking in the background. I'm just like, didn't you just tell me that you weren't messing with her, but now you're over here taking family trips together with her? So I'm just like, damn, like, what does she have that I don't have? Like, was she giving out the neck? Like, what? It's not making sense to me. And I'm not trying to say that, like, beauty defines everything, but, like, Rabbit, like, what? So I was just like, what? Like, y'all, I was devastated. My heart was broken. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, he stopped talking to me because he's messing with Rabbit now, and she's a grown woman. And mind y'all, at the time, I was, 22? Depp was probably 21 or 20. And Rabbit was 32, y'all. 32. At this point, shit, I would have left me for Rabbit because you over here being a sugar mama. Damn. Can I get my iPhone too? You want to pay my bills? You want to pay for school? Like, can I get a piece of that action? Just like, damn. My heart was broken. I was really sad or whatever. And it just really devastated me. I was just like, damn, like, he could have just kept it a buck with me. So, fast forward, well, in the middle of this story time, the time of this story, I think it was like every Wednesdays or whatever, me and my group of friends, we would go to Applebee's, and they would like do this, like, it was like a trivia night or something, y'all. And my friends, I love my friends so much, and we still talk to this day. Like, they know, like, how I am. Like, y'all, I'm a sucker. Like, I fall fast. So, this was the time where Depp had told me that he wasn't messing with me anymore. He wasn't messing with Rabbit no more. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we were at trivia night or whatever, and Depp just happened to text me out of nowhere. I guess we were just like chatting about something. And he was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, hey, you know, I'm at Applebee's with a group of my friends. And he was like, oh, what time are you leaving? And me thinking, I'm like, oh, like you want to chill or something? You want to see me? Because after he did say that he wanted to like stop dealing with me, we were still kind of hanging out here and there. Like we would go to the movies, or I would be at his house, like, because I was cool with his sister. So I was like, oh, like you trying to come to Applebee's or whatever? And he was like, no, you know, just saying what time you're going to leave or whatever. So y'all, as we're getting ready to leave, a waiter brings us shots. And we're just like, we didn't order these. But he was like, oh, Rabbit over there sent them. We all look and it was Rabbit. No, he said girl over there sent them. We all look and it was Rabbit. She was like waving at us, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, did y'all know she was gonna be here? Because I didn't know she was gonna be here. Somebody at the table should have known she was gonna be there, because I didn't know. I was clueless. So she had came over. She was like, hey guys, I bought you guys some shots, and she was smiling all in our faces and stuff. But sis, we not on good terms, because you're not giving at all. So you were not that girl. Well, clearly she was that girl, because she was like taking care of him. Anyways, so we take the shots or whatever. Y'all, as we're leaving, tell me why someone, it was either Greg or someone else that I was riding with, they were like, is that Depp's car? I look, and it was his car. That man got off of work, and y'all, he used to get off of work at like 11 p.m., maybe 12, the latest. He got off of work, came straight to Applebee's, and as we're driving off, I see him with his little ponytail. Oh, excuse me. Him and Rabbit are holding hands walking into Applebee's. Y'all, I started crying. I was just like, damn. So he just wanted to see if I was there, because what's crazy, I think Rabbit probably was like, oh, like Fab is here or something, and he was probably texting me to see what time I was leaving or something. Maybe he didn't want it to be messy, or maybe he didn't want to hurt my feelings, but you did hurt my feelings. You knew what you were doing. If you didn't want to talk to me, yeah, we rushed into things too quick. Just say that. Like, you ain't have to lie and be like, no, I'm not fucking with Rabbit no more. I never fuck with her like that. Da, 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 da. Like, you don't have to lie to me. So that, like, really broke my heart. That was really devastating. And that's the end of my story. I think I'm going to call this, like, Walmart love affair. Something like that. I don't know. I think, do I have any more story times about him? I might, but we'll see. I don't know. I gotta like dig out some stuff to see if I have. Why did I just do that? I'm sleepy. It's my bedtime. So yeah, I just thought that was like really like weird. That's the end of my story time for him. Fast forward, I think like maybe a year or two later, we became like cool. Like we were just like messaging here or there. I did remember that he was going to school for like to fix cars or whatever, to be a mechanic and stuff like that, which was pretty dope. And I think last I seen of him, because he went to school in Orlando, and last I seen of him, his sister had posted a picture, and I think he has a baby now, which congrats to him. But as far as like him, because he's like a very like, how do you say that? A very private person. He doesn't post his business on social media. But yeah, that's all I know of him. He probably has a baby, but well, that is his baby, because the little girl looks just like him. But that's it for my story time. That is it for Vlogmas day number 2. Y'all, if y'all see Vlogmas day number 1 posted December 2nd, just know the enemy was trying, y'all. But these story times is going to keep coming, and maybe during the weekend I'll try to plan stuff to like do things over the weekend so it can actually be a vlog. But ow, damn, this chair hurt. But yeah, that is it for Vlogmas day number 2, December 2nd. Y'all should give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on my social media, Instagram. I don't want to give out my snap because I really be on Snapchat like that, and I really be snapping people back. So if you're watching this and I haven't opened your snaps, now you know why. I just don't like opening snaps. I don't know why. If we're not close, I'm not gonna open your snaps. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, y'all, hope y'all have a good night. I hope this new month is giving y'all refreshness. Wow, don't know why I did that, but yeah, y'all will see me in my next video. Peace.